Purity Museo for more on that particular beat. Purity.
Thank you so much, Jesse. And that conversation on what Kenyans should expect tomorrow continues shortly. But before that, our reporter Moses Wahisi is in Eldoret, where the distribution of voting materials to polling station is ongoing. Let's now go there and listen in. Wahisi, how is the process going on?
Purity Museo in black and white, the process is gathering pace, and the people that you're seeing, don't mistake it to be a political gathering, because it is not. These are some of the POs and also the DPOs. They are the deputy presiding officers and also the presiding officers for this exercise in Kapseret constituency, to be specific. And for them, they're just trying as much as possible to be ready and man this election the best way that they can. Allow me to engage one of them. He's here standing by. Habari yako, niambie kwa majina unajulikana kama nani?
Sana. Kwa majina naitwa Solomon Kemboi, mmoja ya wale ambao watashiriki katika hii zoezi la wapiga kura, na hivi sasa tuko katika Omcraft tayari kupokea baadhi ya vifaa ambavyo tutavitumia kule polling station, na kila kitu kishware. Tumejiandaa kwa sababu hii ni shughuli muhimu kwa Wanakenya wote.
Pengine katika maandalizi yenu, ni muda gani unatarajia kuwa mtakuwa mnapokea makaratasi ndiposa mpate kwenda kwa zile polling stations tofauti?
Pengine muda wa dakika 30 hivi tutakuwa tumesipokea vifaa ambavyo tutatumia katika kituo cha kupiga kura. Muda wa dakika 30 hivi.
Wewe kama mmoja ambao atakuwa nasimamia uchaguzi, ukiwa kati ya wale DPOs na wale POs ambao katika eneo hili, pengine ni nini utahakikishia wapiga kura wote katika eneo hili?
Kuna ile register tumepewa, na vile kuna baadhi ya majina ambao ziko kwa Kim's Kit, na hizo mbili tutasitumia kama mwenye atapiga kura jina lake alipatikane kwa Kim's Kit, tutaangalia kwa ile sajili ya wapiga kura.
So it's all about getting ready. I know you can see a very long line behind me, and the line actually at this particular hour, a number of the ladies and also the gentlemen that are here came quite early, and they're trying as much as possible just to see whether they will be up and ready for the election. Now, and talking about the election, and as much as we have a focus on the men and women that will be responsible in just making sure that this election is carried the best way possible, they will try as much as possible and make sure that everything moves in accordance and also as the IEBC expects. Remember, in the Uasin Gishu County, in 2017, actually, we had 450,159 voters. But the turnout then was 300,043,123. That will tell you it was not 100% turnout. In 2022, we have 500,006,138 registered voters. Then the question will be, will all these registered voters turn out and go out and cast their votes? It's a question that we will wait and be able to see what exactly will happen. And when we talk about security issues, security has been beefed in this region, specifically at Kapseret constituency. We have a number of members of the NYS, and together with the local policemen and women, they will try as much as possible and make sure that in this specific constituency then we will not have any insecurity instances or issues, or whether those issues will be there, then we will have the capacity to deal with them the best way possible. So in black and white, it's still preparation and preparation. At this particular hour, it's just waiting and waiting and waiting. But you also remember that earlier on, as I was speaking to you, I had mentioned that the POs and the DPOs are not yet certain. They don't know the specific regions that they are going to lead this exercise. So they're just waiting. After they have received the ballot papers, then they will be told, you will move to this region and this will move to that region. So that maybe we'll be able to make sure that this exercise is given the seriousness that it deserves. But at the same time, The people that are expected to vote, they are urged. Remember that vote is yours. So you try as much as possible and utilize it the best way possible, because if you don't go out and vote, then the leaders that will be there, they will be the leaders that will lead the Kenyans. But of key importance, still of importance is for you to exercise that mandate and go out and vote. Museo, I know there is a lot of expectation. This county, actually a big county it is, because we have 6 different constituencies. I am at Kapseret. I know earlier on Jeff Kirui was in Tarbo. We've also seen Elvis Kosgei traversing different constituencies, and we'll be here in black and white to tell you what exactly will happen, what we think might happen, the same time to give you the numbers when they start trickling in. But that eventually will happen after the first vote will be casted tomorrow very early in the morning.
Moses Wahisi, thank you so much for that situation update from Eldoret, which is in Uasin Gishu County, a county where Deputy President Dr. William Ruto comes from. We continue to update you on what is going on in the 47 counties, the 46,000 polling stations. We'll be giving you situation updates on the eve of elections, and on the polling day, again, we'll be coming to you live from different centers to tell you how the voting exercise is going on. For now, I want to hand you back to Jesse Rogers, who is engaging an expert and political analyst on what Kenyans should expect and some of the